Hi guys, it's Rob again from Tabletop Assault, and I brought this man with me again.
Hello guys,
That'll be the Jamie.
Back.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a hiatus, but back kicking and screaming, and hopefully we'll get him back onto the channel more and more with his Scum of the Earth stuff. But that's between me and him. But we've had a good run on the tournaments the last couple of months, so
yeah, we have.
Can't complain too much with him.
It's been good.
So, playing 2,000 points, I'm taking Genestealer Cult again for another trial run with the Rusted Claw, and you're bringing your...
I'm bringing the Salamanders back again. They are after some revenge after the Necrons put them in their place the last time we played them here.
But that's Necrons, not
all Xenos look the same to Marines.
So we're playing Scorched Earth, isn't it?
We're playing Scorched Earth today. So it is hold 1, hold 2, hold more. So one of the easy ones yet. Dawn of War deployment. This will be one of the last games we play of the Grand Tournament Mission Pack before the new one comes out.
Yeah, before the 2022 one comes out, which should shake it up a little bit. Hopefully give some of the other factions something different on there. It's going to be an interesting one because it's going to be fun and games. So with that, guys, we'll get on to the armies. Right guys, this is the 2,000 points worth of Rusted Claw. I'm going to try out another Cult Creed. As you may have seen the other battle reports, I've tried one other. I'm going to try this one and see how I get on. So starting off with my HQs, I've got Patriarch with the Entropic Touch and Voidworm Amulets. So I can basically ignore Overwatch. I know he's got 4-pin run as it is, but he just needs a bit more protection on there. We've got then the Primus with Expert Planner, and to use his aura abilities twice as it is, which hopefully all will be able to push out to the core units out on the board. We then got standard Icon Ward, nothing special on him. Should be able to bring back core units, Acolytes and Neophytes during the game. Hope you can get these points back. Then in non-Force Org, I've got a Nexus with Cranial Inlay for 5 command point regen, and Biophages with Alchemist Supreme, so I can upgrade something before the game starts, just because. Can't need it. We've got 2 squads, 2 times 10 units of Neophytes with 2 Webbers in each, 2 Seismic Cannons in each, and a Webber in each, and one of them is lying in wait for the 3-inch deploy as and when needed for a bit of a surprise. We're here. We've then got 2 5-man Acolytes, bare bones, riding in the Rock Grinders. And we've got 9 Acolytes with Hand Flamers to drop in and burn some Imperium scum. 5 Aberrants with the on the first round of charge, first round of combat even, they get an additional attack. We've got Sanctus and Kelemorph, and Kelemorph has got the Wormtooth rounds for the extra punch as and when needed. We've got 2 squads of 4 Bikers, quad bike with Incendiary Flamer. They've all got power weapons, and 2 of them have demo charges. One of them is they came from below, so I can basically redeploy as and when needed from a blip if I don't take first turn, and I don't like how Jamie is playing. And then we have 3 Ridge Runners with mining lasers and basically 6 of pin run, and then 3 Rock Grinders with demo charges, and 2 with Incendiary Flamers, and 1 with a Seismic Cannon. With that, that is just under 2,000 points. I think it's 1997. Let's get on with the game.
Hey guys, so this is me going over the Salamanders list for today's game. We've got a good list for you today. Something I've run quite often. A lot of it is actually something I took to the last tournament Rob and I attended through in Bathgate, if any of you guys know where that is. Leading up the list is a Primaris Captain with his Relic Shield and Power Sword He has the Trust in the Promethean Creed, which allows me to take 2 Warlord traits. So I've chosen Anvil of Strength for +2 Strength, and Forge Master for +2 Toughness, which means with his Power Sword he's going to be Strength 7, which is nice. Up next we have the Primaris Chaplain, who I've spent 1 CP to give him a Warlord trait, and I've paid points to make him a Master of Sanctity. He's also got the Benediction of Fury, and his prayers are Mantra of Strength, Litany of Hate, Canticle of Hate as well. So all looking good there. Up next we have the troops choices. We have 2 Assault Intercessor squads, bare bones, no upgrades to that, and 2 regular Intercessor squads with their bolt rifles. After them we have the elites choices. We have a 5-man squad of aggressors with their Flamestorm gauntlets. We then have 2 5-man Blade Guard squads, each with their power swords and their storm shields. Hopefully they'll be very tasty in this game. Love the models. Probably one of my favourite models at the new Space Marine range. The cloaks on them give them a lot of flavour, unlike the rest of the Primaris range has. Something the range has been very lacking until the new Templar models came out, I think. After that we've also got the Primaris Apothecary, who again I've upgraded to a Chief Apothecary, and paid another CP for another Warlord trait, Selfless Healer, which is going to be very handy because I can bring one guy back up and bring one guy to full wounds. Very good strategy if you're looking for something new to try. Say something new to try, everyone's used it by now. Finally we have the Redemptor Dreadnought. He has his Macroplasma Cannon, he has the Icarus Rocket Pod, Stormbolters in the chest, and the Underslung Onslaught Gatling Cannon. In the heavy support choices we have 1 5-man squad of Eradicators with the Melter Rifles, not the heavy Melter Rifles, just the regular ones. Want to try out the heavy ones at some point, but we'll just go classic and go with the regular ones for now. And rounding out the list is the Gladiator Reaper, who has his twin heavy onslaught Gatling cannons and the Tempest bolt rifles. I've just realised I've also missed one choice from my elites choice, which is my Banner, who I have upgraded to be a Chapter Bannerman. Other than that, that's the list. It's 2,000 points on the nose, so we'll see if that helps me at all. Let's see if the Emperor is on my side.
And here's the battle map, guys. So we're playing Scorched Earth, so 6 objectives, Dawn of War deployment, end to end. So you've got 1, 2 and 3 markers this side. And then we have 1, 2, 3 markers this side. That blip's not there yet. Just trying to sneak on the board. So, all these 4 corner buildings are obscuring, breachable, ruins, obscuring, non-breachable, 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 but we've got some barricades in there as well. As it is, so barricades and obscuring breachable ruins. So we shall come back to you when we're deployed, but we're ready to rock and roll. Scorched Earth deployment. So I've got 1 blip, 3 Ridge Runners, there's 2 more blips in there, hidden, another blip there, blip blip, and a blip inside there. So yeah, that's me deployed, all good. What have we got then, Jamie?
So, dead simple deployment really. Got a squad of intercessors down here. We then have 1 of the 5-man Blade Guard squads there.
Yes, 1 of. Right.
Behind them we have the 5-man Flamestorm aggressors, backed up by the Chief Apothecary and the Chapter Ancient. We then have the Reaper parked very nicely in that parking spot.
It seems to have fit straight in there.
Yeah, it has, yeah, it's really, really amazing to be perfectly honest. We then have the 2nd 5-man Blade Guard squad, and behind them the 5-man Eradicator squad. Beside them we have the Captain and the Master of Sanctity.
Of course.
a regular Intercessor squad, and beside him the Redemptor Dreadnought, a Assault Intercessor squad on the objective, and then right on the far side we have the lonely Intercessor Assault squad, who are making sure no deep strikes come in on my flank, hopefully.
As always. Right, we'll get back to you just in 2 minutes. So guys, we've gone through the mission, gone through the deployment. I'm going to be taking Brood Swarm, No Prisoners and Rod. And Jamie, you've got...
Rod, I am taking Oath of Moment, and Assassinate, because there's some heretics and Xenos that need stomped.
Shush, leave my poor little guys alone. They are poor little guys. So with that, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's see who goes first. So the guest gets to roll first.
Here we go.
Do you want first or second?
First. I'm happy with first, if I get first.
I saw the 6.
I saw it too.
Yep, but with that, we're going on to Salamanders, turn 1.
Hey guys, so Marines turn 1. Plan of attack is just move into the centre of the board. This army really likes to just sit on the objectives and say, look, you're going to have to move me now. Once the Blade Guards get on the objective in the centre of the board, it's going to be down to Rob to have to shift me, because I'm going to keep getting point after point after point. Not being able to see his army means I've had to move in a kind of way that I can't really predict where he's going to bring certain things up, and most of the stuff is going to be hidden, so I'll be lucky to get a shooting phase. Nothing's going to be in charge race, so it's probably going to be a very quick turn 1 for the Marines. But let's have a see what happens. Okay guys, loads of movement for the Marines this turn 1. You see we've kind of fanned out with that squad of Assault Intercessors, kind of acting as deep strike denial for anything that comes in turn 2. Second squad has moved into the ruins there. Didn't get a great advance, so I figured better off moving them into cover rather than having them in the open. Just a bit of a tactical play there more than anything else. Redemptor Dreadnought has actually stayed stationary. He's sitting on that objective quite happily, rubbing his belly, just kind of going, it's okay.
What? It's okay. What do you do?
It says here, they've moved back slightly a bit. Again, making sure Rob can't sneak into my back lines too early. Everything else is pretty much advanced, so the Master of Sanctity, the Captain, the Eradicators, and the Blade Guard in the middle have all moved up. Unfortunately, this one Blade Guard right here, he is 7 inches away from the centre of the board, so we won't be getting 2 points for Oath for that, unfortunately, but things just can't be helped. Over here, the Repulsors come around to sit on the objective. Everything else here is advanced, so the Blade Guard, the Apothecary, the Flamestorm Aggressors, and the Ancient, all moving up towards the objective there. I believe they're just within 3 inches of the objective, but I'll need to measure that. And this guy's here, they've done the same as the Assault Intercessors on the other side, just kind of fanning out, making sure Rob can't get too close to me too soon.
Nice, nice. And still got no blips open, but I'm going to be deploying them right now. And Genestealer Cult have finally arrived. So Rock Grinder popped up to say hello and hidden. Another Rock Grinder with the Aberrants in there, hidden. And a squad of Neophytes. We've got another Rock Grinder with 5 Acolytes in there. But also we've got in the 2 with Incinerators, we've got Ketamorph in that Rock Grinder, Sanctus in that Rock Grinder. We've got the Nexus and the Primaris hidden in the building because they don't want to be touched. And the blip that was there, that's actually gone back to underground as a lying in wait for the bikers. So that is me absolutely and utterly deployed, which is all good. With that, we'll go on to psychic phase.
Nope.
Oh, you don't have one, do you?
No. Librarians did at home today.
Shooting phase.
Oh wait.
No, there's nothing there.
There's nothing I can shoot at.
And charge phase.
Oh well, nothing is in range. So I believe that is actually the end of Marines turn 1.
So you're not going to do anything then?
Take a wee look around and see what can happen, but I doubt it. You'll probably catch us in the wrap up of this battle round.
Sweet as. Right. With that, we'll do a quick wrap up of turn 1.
Well guys, just like I predicted, very quick turn for the Marines turn 1. Did exactly what I said. We advanced into the centre of the board. It's a shame that squad of Blade Guard couldn't get close to the centre to score us 2 points for Oath of Moment, but take what we can get. We're getting towards there, and it's going to be up to Rob to try and stop us from getting there, because once we're there, it's going to be incredibly hard to move us.
Did anything do Rod?
Yes, in the left-hand corner, the squad of Intercessors did Rod. I discussed that with Rob off camera, but other than that...
so you got Oath?
Oath for 1 so far.
Yep,
if we don't fail morale test. So we'll see if that happens. Very quiet turn 1. But overall, a success, I guess. I guess it's down to Gene Cult turn 1.
So, Rustic Claw turn 1. What do I do? Can't really do very much, to be honest. Lay down some fire shots, try and take out some hitty units before they hit me. But other than that, not a huge amount. Everything's lying in wait. We shall see. So with that, we'll crack on with Gene Cult command and movement phase, turn 1. So I've got Rustic Claw, so the 3 Ridge Runners are spread up around the flank, ready to lay down some mining laser shots into hopefully the Redemptor and some shots into the Assault Intercessors before they start to charge up, ready to go in and cause some havoc. Rock Grinder with 5 Acolytes has basically just moved up, ready to lay down waste with an Incinerator. Sanctus has got out the Rock Grinder and started on the objective, just put some pot shots, but he's going to be doing Rod. Rock Grinder, again with Seismic Cannon, is disembarked its Aberrants either, and they've moved up 6 inches, so ready for a nice charge. And I can lay down some fire at the same time. Neophytes have stayed exactly where they are on their objective, ready to lay down some more fire onto the Blade Guard, and same with that Rock Grinder with Calamorph and the other Acolyte squad in there, ready to lay down some more waste. And in the top corner we have Nexus and the Primus hidden away, and basically I've put reroll 1s to hit and 1s to wound on the Neophyte squad. And for the Nexus's free crossfire marker, I've put it on to the Redemptor Dreadnought. So I am now +1 to hit on there. If I was exposed, it would +1 hit, +1 wound. So with that, we'll go on to the shooting phase. Starting with Ridge Runners. So I'm spending command point on overload fuel cells. So it'd be D6 +1 damage on the mining lasers. So 2 mining lasers onto the Dreadnought. All the stubbers from all 3 onto the Intercessors, and the back mining laser onto these guys as well.
Cool.
So what I'm going to do first is the heavy stubbers. So it's 3 shots each, so that's 1, 2, 3, all hitting on 4s. And he's a strength 4, so 4s to wounds. No AP, so that's 5 at no AP.
That is 5 3-up saves. I will just roll here.
1 takes a wound.
1 takes a wound.
Cool. And I'll do the back one into these guys as well, just because. So D3 shots for 1. Not going to use a command point on that. Hitting on 4s, misses. Just want to double check on that, guys, because yeah, hits on 4, so that's no shots there. So going on to 2 D3 shots into said Dreadnought. So D3 shots. Going to use a command point definitely on that one for the low shots. 1s for 1s. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the crossfire marker.
Yes.
Both hit.
Who needs it?
Strength 9.
Winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s. I'm not going to be able to destroy it, but that's 2 at -3.
6-up saves.
Nope.
Nope.
So these are D6 +1. Oh. So that's 11, 12, that's 13 wounds.
I reduce them by 1.
So that's 5, 10, 11, 12 wounds.
So there's 1 wound left.
He's got one wound left.
One wound
left. Fine. Bum.
13 wounds. Anything else you want to do? Or you want to think about it?
I'm going to think about it.
No problem, we'll be right back.
We're going with Rock Grinder number 1. Then we go Incinerator and Stubbers into the Blade Guard. Very nice. So, Stubbers hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 4, sorry.
Yep.
2 hit. And wounding on toughness 5.
T4.
T4. 4s. 1 wound. No AP.
2 up save.
Oh,
Easy save.
And Incinerator. 7 shots. 7 dice. Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 4s because I am using transhuman, but it's not making a huge difference there anyway. So 5.
5. -1, but
I ignore that, so it's still 2 up saves. And 1 drops a wound.
Awesome. And you got a crossfire marker.
Yeah.
And on to the next one.
Yep.
Going Rock Grinder number 2, Seismic Cannon and Heavy Stubber. So Seismic Cannon first, going short wave, so it's 6 shots, -2, flat 2. So 6 shots hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1, +1 to hit because of the crossfire marker. So it's 3 hits. 3's to wound.
4's to wound because of transhuman.
Nothing. And then the Stubber, 3 hit, 1 wounds.
1.
Oh, takes a wound.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave that. I'm not spending a CP for that.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Neophyte's going to shoot at auto guns into Blade Guard and was going to fire the seismic cannons into aggressors, but Jeremy's spending the CP on
1 protectors, which basically means as long as I have, so I'm selecting the Blade Guard as a unit that can only be shot as long as everything else is behind them.
Sweet as.
But it has to have 3 or more models in the unit. That's the new stipulation in the FAQ.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So I'm going to do everything into the Blade Guard. So 7 auto gun shots, not in rapid fire. So
rolling this duplicate here.
Yep. So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the Primaris. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't use a command point. So it's 4 hit. And winning on 5s. Only the 1. For 2 up save.
2 up save, we make it with a 4.
Cool. And then seismic cannons on short wave, so it's 3 shots each, strength 6, -2, flat 2.
Cool.
So, hitting on 4s, rerolling the 1s. Off the board. Yep. So now they've got crossfire marker on there, which I will do very quickly now. Crossfire. So these are strength 6, so winning on 3s. That's 4 at -2, flat 2.
Cool, so it is...
You're 4 up basically.
4 up, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dropped 1, but it's good so far. Drop 2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds onto 1 guy.
Cool.
Cool.
Going with the Rock Grinder, everything into the Blade Guard, so that's Heavy Stubber, Incinerator, and I'm 6 inches away for cachet of demo charges. I'm going to spend 1 CP to have all 6 demo charges on there. So I don't have to roll for number of shots. And I've got to roll for CP, I've used 2 CP, and Nexus can bring them back, and I get 1 back.
Oh, hey.
Excellent. So I'm down to 10 CP.
Excellent.
So, 3 stubber shots into there. I'll get +1 to hit because of the crossfire marker. So hitting on 3s. That's all hit. Yeah, come here. And wounding on 5s for 1.
1. I shall roll right here.
Yep, that's all fine.
Yes, on a 6.
Incinerator shots for 12.
Oh!
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Also hitting, so these are winning on 3s. So that's 8 wounds.
8 wounds.
Yes.
8 wounds.
That's 8 wounds.
I'm just going to reroll one of these because I have 6 dice.
Right, you just roll two of those.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
-1 damage.
So 2 ups. So fail 1 so far, so that's 1 dead. Yeah, 1 is dead.
Cool. And 6 demo shots. These are now with the Calamore throwing them. So these are hitting on 2s.
Oh.
That's all via 1, so that's 5 hits. These are strength 8 and strength 8 itself. Yep, -3, 2 damage. So
Lovely.
2's the wounds. That's 4. -2, flat 2.
Cool, I'm just going to roll here.
Okay.
4 up invulnerable saves.
That's another 1 drop.
Yes. I'm going to spend a CP on 1 because I've not spent a CP this game yet. Nope, that's fine.
So
1 is dead.
2 blade guard gone. Starting off charges, Rock Grinder can charge into Blade Guard, Aberrants into Blade Guard, and then the other Rock Grinder into the Blade Guard itself. So start off with Rock Grinder itself, needing 6 inches on the charge. It's in. Aberrants, 6 inches on the charge. They're in. And then Rock Grinder there, needing a 5-inch charge. They're in as well. Cool.
Excellent.
I'll move those in. And we've got our time is 9, which basically means an additional attack on the aberrants themselves. So that means on the basic ones we've got 3 attacks each, and on the hypermorph, which is one with the hammer up in the air, that will basically mean he's got 4 attacks. So these are hitting on 3s.
Could roll on the board, that'd be nice.
Yes, Dad.
You're older than me.
Shush.
In fact, I think I'm half your age.
No, not that bad, come on. These are wounding on 2s, with strength 10.
They're running on 4s because of transhuman.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. There we go, there's 3, 6, 7, 8. Going to your invuln save, each one you fail is flat 3 damage.
Yes. This is going to hurt. 4 ups. That's 2.
That's the squad
5 fails. Oh, I'm going to have to spend CP to try and keep 1 alive. It makes it. So 4 are dead. That's lovely.
And before we took them away, 5 tail attacks, hitting on 3s. And these are strength 5.
Moving on 4s.
1 wound, -1, so 2 up save.
2 up save. Yes, we're good.
Cool.
Oof. Well, that was intense. Where do you want to move now?
Well, I can't do anything on said grinder,
Yep.
so I'll just have to move that and bring these closer in there. And we'll go into Rock Grinder over that way.
Yes.
So, 8 attacks. Because I've said dozer plate at the front. So, 6 attacks. Strength 8, -2, flat 2.
Lovely.
So, hit on 3s. Nice.
Oh, I hate you so much.
And winning on 2s.
That's better.
I'm going to use a CP on that one. Yep. I can't regen, so I'm down to 9. And so that's 5 at -2 flat 2. So
That's that. Well, that's 1 dead. 1 down to 1 wound. Yes.
Oh yeah, because you've
Yes. All good.
cool.
Hey, we're going to start the combat off on my side. We're going to swing in with the lone Blade Guard Sergeant left. So I am re-rolling full hits because of the Master of Sanctity getting off and the litany to reroll all hits, basically. And we're hitting on 3s.
Good job.
So 4 hits.
Strength, toughness 5.
So winning on 4s. Rerolling because he is a salamander. Nope, that is 3 at AP minus 3.
Cool. Damage?
2 damage, so reduce down to 1.
So 3 5 up. Due to being morphed by a Facus before the game starts. So that is 1 completely dead.
Off with his head. Cool, we're going with the Blade Guard into the Rock Grinder now. Just need to double check something. Can you pass me the measuring tape quickly?
Yeah, can do.
Because I am silly and forgot to measure to see if the Blade Guard Ancient was in range. That is within 6. That's an extra attack.
Fair enough.
I believe it's +1 to wound as well. So we're going with Juice to hit. No rerolls.
Ace here. Yep, toughness 7.
So I use Crucible Battle for +1 to wound, so I'm winning on 4s. That is 3 hits with a reroll for being a salamander. Nope, just 3. It's AP minus 3, 2 damage each, but you reduce it by 1.
Yep, so these are 6 up. Save, so I'm down by 2. I'm down to 8 wounds left. Okay, morale checks. All yours, Jamie?
Yeah, so we're going to start with the single Blade Guard over here. He gets to use the Chaplain's Leadership because he's within 6. So anything but a 6. There we go,
So
he
good.
beats fine. And then over here, same thing again. They lost 3, so they're fine on a 4.
Cool. So none run away, as the pesky Marines are. So basically you score 1 point for Rod. So 1 point for Oath. I've got 1 point for Brood Swarm, as I've got more points, more models, sorry, in my back half than I do, Jamie, but I'm still got not a lot in mid half at the moment. So let's have a turn roundup. So Rusted Claw, end of turn 1, of course some damage. Wanted a bit more than that, but can't be helped. Can't be helped at all. I've left myself a bit open on the vehicles, but that's the whole point of it. Is if you're playing Genestealer Cult, you're going to lose next to all your army as long as you score the points. So end of turn 1, both myself and Jamie have got 1 point each. 1 for Brood Swarm, 1 for Oath. Turn 2 is going to be the crucial one, so let's crack on with turn 2.
Turn 2 for the Marines. Took a bit of a pounding towards the end of Rob's turn there, losing, I think it was a grand total of 8 Blade Guard, 9 Blade Guard?
7 I think it was.
7 Blade Guard.
Yeah.
Can't count. That's why I did social science at uni.
No comment.
Yeah. So yeah, but we're gonna just work with it. We're gonna bring in the regressors and all that kind of stuff next. Rob's exposed himself quite a bit with quite a lot of his units, so hopefully we'll be able to start earning some points now. See how it goes. Cool. So we can see the Assault Ancestors, they've not moved overall that much, but the other squad have moved out because they're going to charge into the buggies, hopefully tie them up and stop shooting.
The vehicles shooting combat.
Yeah, but that's fine. I'd rather shoot with Marines than shoot at other stuff.
Fair enough.
Dreadnought's come around. He's only on 1 wound left, but hopefully his Plasma Cannon can do something. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. Probably not. The Blade Guard Sergeant has come out, fallen out of combat, to let way for the 2 champions of the battalion at the moment, the captain
Should
and the...
kill him, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Eradicators have moved a wee bit further back from the truck, but that thing's not going to be standing there for much longer. Over here we can see the Apothecary. He's healed one of the Blade Guard back up to full and stood one back up.
And the aggressive.
Selfless Healer is just too good not to take, guys.
Rude.
Yeah. And the Flamestorm aggressors, they've moved around the corner. They're going to charge in, hopefully, and do some damage over there.
Just finish it off.
Exactly. Or they'll turn around and they'll charge into the back of the pink guys.
Aberrants.
Yeah.
They're not pink, they're violet. How dare you say pink?
And then over here we just have the last squad of Intercessors. They're still holding the flank. They're just going, no, none shall pass.
Fair enough. Right, with that, there's no psychic, so we'll go straight on to shooting.
Yeah. Gonna start the shooting phase with just a bit of small arms fire. The squad of assault intercessors there, 4 of them are in range. They're just gonna shoot there.
These ones here?
Yeah, these ones here.
Cool.
They're just gonna shoot their heavy bolt pistols. 3 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. They have a Salamander's reroll. 2 wounds. It's AP minus 1, but ignore that.
Yep. Where's me dice, Cliff? Where's Nick me dice?
Oh, you put them over there. They're sat on top of the pad. I'll get you some dice.
Gimme. Give me dice.
There you go.
Give me dice. Ignore AP 1 and 2, so it's a 4-up save. Final one and failed one.
Cool. We're just going to go into the other intercessor squad. They're fighting the same target.
3s. And then 5s. Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one. For a 4-up.
Yep. It's a 4.
So I'll just take 1 wound.
Yes. Okay, now onto the Redemptor Dreadnought. He is firing everything into that rock grinder. Starting off with the macro plasma cannon thing.
Not overcharging because you don't want to blow yourself up.
Exactly. Hitting on, getting 5 shots.
Nice.
He is hitting on 5s because he is very damaged. Still manages to hit you 3 times though. It is strength 8.
So 3s to wounds.
3s to wound. He gets a reroll for Salamanders.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP.
AP 4.
AP 4, so it goes straight through. And it's 1 damage each, so I'm down to take 2 damage, so I'm down to 8.
Yep, we'll go with the Icarus, the Onslaught Gun Cannon next. 5s to hit. Only the 1. 5s to wound. No. It is
Onslaught.
That was the Onslaught.
Oh, sorry. No, I thought you said that was Icarus.
Yeah, no, I got it wrong.
Yep. Okay.
Icarus is D3 shots.
2 shots. 5s. 1 hit. AP.
AP minus 2.
Yep.
1 wound.
Knock it down to AP minus 1, so 4-up save. Nope. So that's another
2 damage.
2 damage, down to 1 damage, so I'll take 3 wounds, down to 7.
And Stormbolters. That is 2 hits. Lots of shots.
1 wound.
1 wound. No
AP.
AP.
Yeah, so 3-up save.
It is AP1, isn't it? But
Yep.
you ignore it anyway.
Yep, so that's fine, so I take 3 wounds.
Intercessors next. They are firing all their shots into the aberrants.
Or as he called them, as the ugly ones.
The ugly ones.
Poor things.
Right, so we're hitting on 3s. That's a good amount of hits.
Winning on 5s.
Winning on 5s.
1 wound.
That is not as good as I wanted. We do get a reroll for Salamanders. That's cocked. That is a win.
2 wounds.
AP minus 2, so down to 1.
So it'll be 6-up save. Nope. And then 5-up. Ignore. Yeah, come here. Nope. 1 takes a wound.
Yay. Okay. Okay guys, we're kicking off with the Gladiator now, firing his entire payload into the aberrants.
Gladiators ready! Whilst he's gone, you've got to do it. Come on. If you don't know that reference, go to YouTube and type in, I think it's ITV Gladiators. You'll see the reason why. It's awesome. Anyway,
okay.
Going back to the game in hand.
Yeah, can I shoot now? Oh, I dropped one.
Yeah, without dropping dice.
I've got a spare one here, it's fine.
Well done.
Cool. 24 shots.
Going into aberrants.
Going into aberrants. They're hitting on 3s.
1s and 2s out.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Is winning on 4s.
Cool it off.
And I'm going to use my Salamander's roll now.
Nope.
That's fine.
So these are AP...
AP1, so AP none.
AP none, so 5-up, and then 5-up ignore wounds. So that was a drop dice, guys. That was a 3, so 2 of them have passed, and these are so these are 5-up. Oh, that's not bad. I'll drop.
Gross.
1
is dead.
Please. I know you got shed load of.
I've got another 18 shots to come in.
Yeah, I'm going to use command point reroll now for. Nope. So I'm down to 8, and that's 1 aberrant gone.
Cool. And then we've got the other 18 shots.
from your Tempest.
Tempest Bolters.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s.
That's good for you. Oh, there's a 2 there.
There's a 2 there.
There's a 2 there.
There we go. Take that one out.
And strength of
4, so
5 to wound.
5 to wound.
Not bad going. Ew.
There we go. And these
6.
are AP 2 because we're in Tactical Doctrine.
So become AP 1. So I am now on a 6 up save. Saved 1, and he's then 5 up. Shrugs. No shrugs, but one more's down and one's on 2 wounds. Any more shooting?
Yeah, we'll do the Eradicators quickly into...
I thought into the Abominants, I was going to say.
Nah, I don't have anything going into them, but we know what's coming next.
Oh dear, here we go. So, how many melters do you have?
I have 5. But you know what's good? Is thanks to Total Obliteration, I can double tap, so I have 10 melter shots.
Look at that smug face.
Caught me off guard there.
Oh dear, never mind.
We are hitting on 3s and we're re-rolling 1s thanks to the captain. Couple of 1s to re-roll. Good thing 2. That's got... No.
1s and 2s.
Well, that's half missed. That's not good.
3s to win.
3s to wound. We're re-rolling 1 because we're Salamander.
Okay. It's AP 4, so I've got nothing on that.
Technically it's AP 5.
Well, I just want to double check on something. No, I thought Rusted Claw had 6 of being fun, which would have been absolutely great, but no. So these are now D6 plus 1 because I -1 for rugged construction. If you don't destroy this, I'm going to slap you with a wet fish. You realise this?
Where the hell are you getting a wet fish from?
I will find one. It's Glasgow. We'll find some
Glasgow. It's automatically wet fish somewhere.
Exactly. Go on,
Right, 46.
Yep.
It's dead.
Boom! And I'm going to spend 1 CP for also blow up, or do I? No, because I don't want to take out any more aberrants. So with that, see if he does blow up automatically. No, he doesn't, which is fine. I can live with that. Yeah. Okay.
Final bit of shooting, we're going to just do the 3 bolt pistol shots into combat with the rock grinder. Just because we can. Hitting on 3s, winning on 5s. 3 upstairs.
Oh,
there you go.
have I used a CP this time?
You can use a CP to
Yes,
save.
I have. Yes, I'm down to 4 wins left.
Down to 6 wins left.
Right.
You're on 8.
Oh, yep. Sorry, 6 wins left. Trying to get rid of myself. Cool. Right. Let's go next.
Okay guys, charge phase. We're going to charge the Flamestorm Aggressors into the Rock Grinder, see if we can't clear that thing out of the way. We're also going to put both the HQ choices into the Aberrants and the Assault Intercessors into
the Ridge Runners. Cool.
Flamestorm Aggressors starting off, I think they need about a 5, if that. They're definitely in. With an 8?
Yep.
I would say so.
Captain. He's in.
He's in.
Chaplain. He's in.
in.
Let's do about 5-6 inch charge.
We'll have to measure that.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll get in though.
No. Right, we'll have a look. Yep, Jamie is actually 6 inches away, so 5 inches gets in within an inch, but as I said off camera to him, I'm going to be overwatching anyway. So that is 18 shots with heavy stubbers. That's first few there. So that's 2, 3. And these are wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, no AP.
3 ups. Make 1 fail 1.
Oh, it's fine. And then 3d3 shots from the mining laser. 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6s. 2 of them. 2s to wound.
Come on, 1s. Snake eyes. No, that's
2 wounds, -3.
6s. 1 6, 1 is dead.
1's dead, and then let you move them in.
The fight phase off with the Master of Sanctity with his Benediction of Fury relic, which means he has 6 attacks at strength 7, flat 4 damage with Mantra of Strength.
Fair enough.
So, we are hitting on toes without any rerolls, unfortunately. And of course, there's two ones.
Winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s. And gets a reroll because he's a salamander. Your shrugs, my friend.
How many?
4 damage each.
So down to 3 damage each. So it's 12 dice. 12 5-ups. Yes?
Yeah?
1 dead, 2 dead. So close, but never mind. Yep, so that's all the other ones gone. So I forgot to do the CP regen from the Nexus, so on a 5-up. Nope, so I'm still down to 8 CP, but I'm spending 2, so 2 dice. Yep, doesn't. So I'm down to 6 for interrupting with the Rock Grinder onto the aggressors.
Yes, and I am spending 1 CP for transhuman to slightly more protect them.
Fair enough.
Because I knew this was going to happen, but I had to take the risk. Where are you wanting to roll your dice?
I'm going to roll dice in the middle here.
In the middle.
So against the aggressive, so hitting on 3s. That's not good. And then 4s. 4 of them, -2 for flat 2.
We are saving on 5s.
No, that's 3-3.
3 through, that is 1 dead and 1 down to
1 wound.
1 wound.
Cool.
It's not too bad. Cool, we're moving on to the aggressors now. They are striking back at the Rock Grinder. Lots of shots. We are -1 to hit, lots of hits. We're -1 to hit, so we're hitting on 4s. And I'm going to spend 1 CP for Crucible Battle, so I get +1 to wound. So I'll be winning on 2s instead of winning on 3s.
Fair enough.
Should hopefully help out. Dropped 1. I'll just reroll that fail. There we go. Let's take away the 1s, 2s, and 3s, which there are lots of.
2s to wound.
2s to wound. We get to reroll 1 because they're Sally's. Cool, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That is AP -3.
Yep, so, and 2 damage each, so they become 1 damage each.
Yes.
6 up saves. Saved 1.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage, we've got 6 wounds left. I'm going to auto-explode. For 1 CP.
Fun.
See if I regain that. Nope. So I'm down to 5 CP left. Right, I'm going to work out everything now. So I've made the Rock Grinder explode because why not? He's surrounding me. So basically got the aggressors, the Blade Guard, Apothecary and the Ancient all within 6 inches. So starting off with 1 aggressor's going down, but see if I can take 1 further down with it. So that is 1 mortal wound. So that's aggressive on.
Yep.
Blade Guard, give me a 5 and 6. No, that's another 1 wound. Apothecary for 1 wound. You can see where this is going, guys. And last but not least, the Ancient for 3 wounds.
Cool, I think that's him down to 2.
Sweet as. That I can live with. And then I'll roll for guys inside, which will be 6 off, because I've got 5 Acolytes and Calamorph. So, no 1s, please.
Lots of 1s, please.
No, just the 1, I can live with that, that's fine. Let's crack on and get it all moved.
Last but not least, we have the Assault Ancestors attacking into the Ridge Runners. This many dice, hitting on 3s.
Fives to wound.
5s to wound. No. Still a healthy number. It's 5 4-ups for you.
5 for it. Takes 1 wound.
Takes 1 wound.
Can live with that. All good. And that's it for your attack and my attack back.
Yes.
So 3, I've only got 2 in combat with Ridge Runners. So these are hitting on 4s. Strength 5, so 3s. No AP, so 4 of them at no AP.
we lose one.
Drop an intercessor. I like that.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Shush.
Just take that one there.
Yeah. Sweet ass. Right, let's do a quick roundup.
So that's the end of Marines turn 2. Cleared our lines, which is nice. Shame we couldn't do anything about the acolytes getting out and stealing that objective from me, but what can you do? Had to kind of deal with it. But other than that, we scored 10 points for primary this turn.
Yep.
The captain is now securing the centre of the board, which is great, so we'll get 2 points for that. We did fall back, so we're not going to get anything for that, but we did kill a vehicle.
Yes.
So that's another point. That's 3 points for Oath, which is good. It's good to get some decent points on the board. Just have to keep going, see what happens. But up next it's Genestealer Cult turn 2.
Sweet. Command phase and movement phase. So we've got the Nexus and the Primus putting the reroll ones to hit and wound onto the neophytes there. Sanctus stayed where it is. Acolytes have got out the Rock Grinder, and Rock Grinder's done its usual thing and mosey on round. Ridge Runners starting combat with the Assault Intercessors at the moment because, well, don't really want to fall back, I want to get rid of them as quick as possible. And then we're moving on to here. The Acolytes have stayed where they are to throw Demo Charge and Shooty Shoot, hopefully. Kel has moved round to do some pop shots with his auto stub, depending if he wants to go with either the Apothecary or the Ancient. See what he feels like. Biophages has popped up round behind a wall because, well, he's a scaredy cat and he's doing the rod this turn. He's not putting any chemicals into those neophytes because he can't, because, well, he's doing one action at a time. Then we have the first wave of destruction is, well, hopefully, is 9 acolytes who drops in 6 inches away from both intercessors and the gladiator, but also these guys from lying in wait has dropped in within 3 inches to try and do some shots. Try to, anyway. So with that, I think you're doing a dirty Astartes.
Yes, we have picked you up on the Auspex.
Boop, boop. Well, it's blips, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so I'm spending 2 CP, so putting me down to 7.
Yeah.
And this squad of intercessors here are going to turn around and shoot at the neophytes.
Because he doesn't like them.
No, don't like them at all.
Because they're human.
Yes.
Is it hitting on 4s or 3s?
Hitting on 3s. There's no minuses to it anymore, which is really nice.
Cool, cool, cool.
Winning on 3s.
Yes. Oh.
With a reroll because he's a salamander.
Why not?
So that is 7. AP minus 2, but you reduce it by 1, so AP minus 1. 6 saves.
7 6-ups. So I saved 1, but I drop 6, which isn't great, but see what I can do. Starting off nice and easy, going to do Ridge Runners into the Intercessors, try and pick off some more of those scum. So I'm going to do with Heavy Stubbers first, as in combat, so it will be hitting on 5s. Which isn't too bad. It's actually not bad at all.
There's a 4 in there, mate.
There's a 4. Right, take one out. And they get a crossfire marker on there because...
Reasons.
And 4's to wound.
It's not bad.
That's 5 of them. Oh, there's 1 dead.
Drop 1. Go on.
3.
It's not a good start.
And then 3v3 laser cannons. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit them on 5s. Just to 1. 2's to wound. Wounds minus 3. Nope. It's D6 damage. 4, 6.
So 2 are dead.
Nice and straightforward. Going to do the Sanctus into the Dreadnought. Auto hits.
Okay.
Strength 5, so 5's to wound, but on a 4 up it's mortal wound. So takes a mortal wound and 2 damage.
Does he blow up? I saw it.
So
okay, that was easy. He's dead.
Well. Yes. Going to do 9 hand flamers into squad of intercessors, but he's going to do another dirty salamander.
Stand your ground, boys!
So it's basically +1 armour because of damage 1 and no AP. So 9d6 hand flamer shots for 10, 20, 27.
Could have been way worse.
9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23,
Quickly!
24. I'll do 24 and re-roll 3 of them. Cool. Wounding on 5s. There are 3 of them. So take 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s. 5 down. So 3, 6, 7.
7!
Yes, that is correct. Well done. 7. Drop 1.
Drop 1. God damn it. It would have been worse, I would have dropped 2 there.
Yes, you would have. So 1's dropped. Fair enough. Right, I'm going to go on to this one. So I'm going to throw demo charge onto those.
Yes.
I'm going to fire these 2 onto that squad.
Yes.
So let me just get my...
I'm going to use transhuman on them.
Guess that. Let me just get some dice together.
Yep.
I'm going to be changing my mind. What I'm going to be doing is Weber instead of Blast and Charge because it's only strength 5. And, well, let's see what I can do. 2 seismic cannons on shortwave, so that's the 3 shot, strength 6, -2, flat 2 as well. So, going to do those first. So, got crossfire marker on there, so it's +1 to hit, and I'm exposed because I can see the colour morph, so that's +1 to wound as well. Okay, so hit on 3s, all the 2s, as always.
Love it.
Winning on 4s, but transhuman overrides my rule, so it's 4s, 2 wounds, -2, flat 2.
One takes 2 wins.
Yep, and Weber, D3 shots for 2. Any over your toughness, so any 6s for mortal wound, one of them drops.
Okay, we'll take that one there.
Cool. That's all I need to do. Going to do Rock Grinder into Blade Guard. Thought I could see these, but I remember I want to stay out of range of these because they'll just pop in like it's hot. So Incinerator and Heavy Stubber into Blade Guard itself, so hitting on 3s, all hit.
Yes.
Winning on 5s, no wounds, and then...
Stop knocking over my models.
Why are you doing it to me?
Yeah, well...
Me. Anyway, 2d6 hits from the Flamer. 9, so that's 3, 6, 9. These are 3s to wound. 3, 6, 7. Do you want to get your dice? Or
So what you're saying is I need 7 2-ups.
Yep, it's -1, but ignore that.
There you go.
Cool, that's fine. Awesome sauce. Right, go on to the next bit. Going with the acolytes on the top, 3 auto pistols and demo charge. I'm going to use 1 CP to bring me down to 5 for straightforward 6 grenades. So 3 auto pistols. Oh, let's see if I get the CP back first.
Oh, yep.
Nope, I don't. So 3 pistols, hitting on 3s, all hit. Auto pistols, strength 4. 1 wound, no AP. Oh, takes a wound.
Okay then.
And then 6 grenades, 3s, and then strength 8, so 2s.
Yes.
4 of them, -2. Sorry guys, just want to double check. It's -3, flat 2.
I missed my CP in the one I failed? No. So one is dead.
Cool. Going with the neophytes first off into the aggressors. So that is 2 seismic cannons, 2 Webbers, web pistol, and 5 auto guns. And you're using CP for
unyielding in the face of the foe. So basically against the auto guns, I'll basically just get an extra +1 to my save.
So it'll be a 2-up save.
2-up save.
Cool, fair enough. So I'll do your auto guns first. So only hitting on 4s. I reroll 1s because of the Primaris ability itself. There's no crossfire marker on there. So now there's a crossfire marker on there. That's all hit. These are toughness 5, yep.
Yep.
So 5 to wound. That's 2 of them at no AP. So 2 up saves.
Yep. All good.
2 Webbers. So D3 shots. So it's 2, 3, and the pistol makes 4. Basically any 6s are mortal wounds. No. And then I'm going to use short range on here, but what I'm going to do is spend CP for additional damage. So these are now flat 3 damage.
Great.
Yep, so these are hitting on 3s, reroll 1s, sorry, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. No, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and reroll 1s to wounds. So hitting on 3s, reroll those 1s, another one. Strength 6.
2s please.
Going to spend a command point on there. Yep, these are -3, flat 3. That's 4 of them.
6s.
No.
They're dead.
Right, Kel's going to fire standard pistols. He's not going to use the worm tooth because I've been calculating it in my head and it's not worth it at the moment because of the shrugs. So it's pistols going into apothecary. So 6 shots, and then he hits. I get to roll for another shot itself. So one of the pistols is missed. So 4 more shots possibly. That's not great. So 6 of them. We're in on 3s. That's 5 at -1. But ignore the AP1, so 3 up. So,
Fail 2.
and then 6 up shrugs.
6 up shrugs for the apothecary. Nope.
So he takes 2 wounds.
Yes.
And then Kel will go bugger off 6 inches backwards. Frosted Claw turn 2. I didn't charge in the end because I'm thinking the long game for scoring the points because I deny Jamie 5 for primary, but also I get 2 points for Brood Swarm because I've got more in my backfield, more in my field, sorry, and more in the middle as it is. And if I bounced all off the Blade Guard, then I would have lost a lot more. So if those aggressors were still there, then I would have charged in to try and reduce them down to enable me to score those 2 points. So bottom of turn 2, yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I scored 15 for primary as well. Slowly chipping away, and I'm spending 2 command points as well in morale phase for my neophytes to keep them in the back area as well. So with that, we'll go on to Salamanders turn 3.
Took a bit of a weathering from Rob there.
Your dice rolls are good.
Yeah, using Aspect Scan at the start of his turn was a good shout. Whittling down that squad, it could have done a lot more damage. Losing the aggressors is a big loss because they're a big focal point for this army, but we've still got a lot of firepower left in it. It's all about kind of moving into the mid board, maybe trying to cut off a few characters' heads, and seeing where we can go from there.
Awesome.
Hey guys, so that's the end of Space Marines movement phase.
And command phase.
And command phase, thank you. Lone Assault Ancestor stayed in combat there, just holding up the line of trucks. These guys here are doing Rod.
Yep.
Ancestors have moved around the corner here to get shots on both these squads. Eradicators have moved around the corner slightly to get line of sight on the truck. The Master Sanctity got both his litanies off, so he's got Mantra Strength and he's rerolling all failed hits, which is good. The Gladiator has moved into the middle of the board, so he's got line of sight for both squads on Rob's squads on the objectives in the middle of the board, hopefully we can whittle them down quite nicely. We'll go over here. These guys here have actually moved out of the corner of the table, which is nice, to get line of sight here. Blade Guard Vet has moved around the corner here to stand on top of that objective. Cool. Apothecary, he healed the Ancient, and he brought back a Blade Guard, and they've moved up towards Rob's side of the board, hopefully to, one, scare him, because now he's got Blade Guard in his face, and two, kind of start putting some more pressure up there. Captain's also moved around because he's going to try a long bomb 10-inch charge to get in there. Other than that, we'll see how the turn goes and come back to you in the shooting phase. Sweet. Firing the 3 shots from the Blade Guard's heavy bolt pistols into the Kelomorph. See if we can whittle him down a little bit before we charge into him. So we're hitting on 3s.
Winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s with the Salamanders reroll. That's 2 at -1. 5 up invuln.
5 up invuln. Nope, takes 2 rounds.
Takes 2. We'll go straight into the Ancient. He hits. He also wounds.
5 up.
That's cocked.
Come on. Nope. Down to 1 wound.
And then the Absolver bolt pistol from the Apothecary. It's basically a heavy bolt pistol.
Misses.
Misses. I am actually going to CP that.
Okay.
Hits.
Doesn't wound.
So he's a Sally. Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound.
He's got 1 wound left. That's okay. That's fine. These Incestors here, they are firing into the Acolytes.
Acolytes.
See, I'm learning. So they're hitting on 3s. It's not bad.
Winning on 4s.
Winning on 4s. That's not as good.
3 of them.
With a reroll for being Sally's. Nope, just 3. AP -2. So down to 1.
6 up. No, that's 3 down.
Cool.
6 left.
And I'm going to use 2 CP right away to do rapid fire so they can fire again.
Yep.
Full house this time.
Force to wound.
That didn't work again, but they do get another Salamanders reroll because it's another turn of them firing. Nope. 3 again.
3 6 ups. So I lost 5.
Blade Guard Ancient is just going to fire his heavy bolt pistol into the Acolytes here. He hits on a 3.
Yep.
He wounds on a 3 with a reroll. Nope, that wins. AP -1.
So just normal save. 5 up. Yep, saves.
Cool. Now we'll come over to these Incestors here. 3 of them are going to fire into these guys. 2 of them are going to fire into these guys.
No problem.
So you have 6 shots.
Into Acolytes.
Yes. It's not nice. I'll use the reroll here, why not? Nope, just the 1.
Just the 1. 6 up in it. Yep.
Yes.
Nope, 1 more down.
Then 4 shots into them. Oh my god.
Nope.
God, whiff.
Yep.
Whiffy McWhiffer.
So 1 more Acolyte down.
Okay guys, we're moving on to the Eradicators into the last remaining Goliath. Let's see if we can rock grinder. Isn't that a Goliath rock grinder though? So technically I'm right.
No. Goliath track.
Hitting on 3s. That's a lot of misses.
Winning on 3s.
Winning on 2s because we're Salamanders in Tactical Doctrine.
Yeah,
So the reroll. Fuck.
Excuse that. So that's 3 through.
-5.
Yeah, there's nothing. So it's. That's plenty. Do I self-explode for ACP? It's not really worth it. Let's see if I do anyway. No. So Rock Grinder is gone.
Okay, we're firing the Gladiator next. He's split firing because that always works. With the twin heavy onslaught Gallon Cannon into the Acolytes over there.
Yeah, and then the Tempest bolters into those 4 there.
Yes.
Correct. See, I
You listen. You listen.
Yes, we do.
3s and 3s. Take out 1s and 2s.
If you don't kill these guys, you'll be.
I'll be upset.
Yeah, so would I. Strength 5, yeah?
Strength 5, so winning on 3s.
3s.
I'm just going to use my reroll here because I might as well. Nope, that's fine. I actually don't think I've. Yeah, I have. That's 9 in total.
-2 or -1?
-1.
-1. So just get the 5 up. I need plenty of these. No, that's squad gone.
Sounds good to me.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, so let's very quickly get 18 shots together. 12, 18. Yes, maths. 3s. That's a very nice roll. Yeah, dropping 3.
And then 3s again.
Are they tough? T4?
T4.
So it's forced to wound. Still a very nice roll.
On that terrain, so just get me
So that's 10 at AP2.
AP1, so it'll be 5 up. Yeah, these are gone. Yep, they're gone.
Fair effort, but not quite.
Yep, so that's both units gone.
Into the charge phase, and we're going to start things off with the Blade Guard vets into both the Kelmorph and the Neophytes.
And I'm going to use a CP for Overwatch with the Neophytes, but see if you get in first, which you should do.
Yeah, play on my 7.
I'm just going to get my dice together and for the Overwatch.
Yeah.
Overwatch with Neophytes, so 5 autoguns, 2 Webbers, Web Pistol, and 2 seismic cannons. So autoguns first. Nothing. Seismic cannons can do on the stronger shots. Nothing. And then 2 Webbers for 2, 4. And then 6s are mortal wounds for 1 mortal wound. Awesome.
Cool.
Right, and then you get to move in.
Yeah, and we'll come back for the rest of the charges. Captain next, he's going to charge into the Kelmorph. He needs a 10. Just going to roll right here.
No, it's a 7.
Oh, is it worth the CP? I think it might be. I think it's cheeky.
9.
Oh.
No, need 1 more, mate. But you've got your ancient you can do.
Yeah, he needs a 9 to get in there because he doesn't need to try to get around the rock. He's not in, that's fine. It was just to add a wee bit of buffs. We'll come down here. They need a 4 to get in. Yeah, they're in.
Just, yep.
And they need about a 4 to get in there. And they're in.
Cool.
We'll come back after we've moved in and piled in. Starting off the combat phase with the squad of intercessors. They're going to attack the acolytes, hitting on 3s. They are wounding on 4s. That is a fair amount. That is 7.
7 dice here. 7 5-ups. Yep, that's a squad call.
Are you interrupting?
No.
No. Cool. We'll just kick straight on with these guys here. They are hitting on 3s. I believe they're wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. The reroll being Salamanders. Yeah, that's fine. That's 7 again.
5 up. No, they're gone as well.
Cool. Okay guys, we're going with the Blade Guard next. The Sergeant is going to attack the Kelmorph. The other 2 regular Blade Guard, like Blade Guard can be regular, are going to hit the Acolyte, the Neophytes.
Neophytes.
So we'll start with Sergeant first because he's the important one. He is hitting on 3s. He's missed 3 times. I haven't spent a command point yet, have I?
I think you have.
I'll wear it.
I think so, I can't remember. No.
He whiffs. He doesn't kill him.
Nope.
That's annoying.
Going on to the Neophytes.
Yes. 3s. Not what I needed. That's 3 dead. AP3.
AP3, yeah, that's 3 Neophytes dropped. And I'll get my dice to fight back. Gonna go here, 6 attacks into that pesky Assault Intercessor. And then 3s. Yeah, come here. 4 wounds.
Sorry guys. Here we go.
Yes, he's dead at last.
He's dead. That's annoying. That's fine.
Huzzah. And going for morale, because there's no more combat. So morale on neophytes, leadership 8. I lost 3. So basically 6 up, and I'll lose another one. No, I'm perfectly fine on that. So with that, we'll go on to end of turn.
Guys, that's the end of Marines turn 3. Salamanders turn 3. A mixed bag. Again, we've cleared our lines again. A push forward right into Rob's face, just like I wanted to. Failing the big charges with the captain and the ancient, definitely hampered in that combat phase. Not killing Kel, not killing the acolytes. It's a huge setback, but we'll see what happens. Rob's turn 3 is coming up. He's got a lot of stuff in reserve still, so it's a waiting game. Hopefully we can weather another lot of powers and whatnot, but got the Broodlord coming down next, and that's going to be fun. Patriarch even, not Broodlord.
Yes,
but,
get it right.
I'm sorry, same thing, different thing.
Not.
But we'll come back at Gene Cult, turn 3.
So, triple helix, it's nice. Rusted Claw, turn 3. I've got to bring everything in now, so that's Bikes, Patriarch, and Icon Ward to bring them in. It doesn't seem a lot on the board. I need to cause some severe damage on this now, because if not, Jamie will just start overrunning me in turn 4 and turn 5, so I need to start causing some pain. Wipe out some intercessors. Let's see how it goes. So, Rusted Claw, the Primus is going to use the lovely cranial inlay from the Nexus to put +1 hit, reroll hits of 1 and wounds of 1 onto the Neophyte squad, so if they get charged they can do that. But also I've got the Icon Wall that's dropped in for D6 back on the Neophyte units, brings it back to the full squad. But they have actually fallen back, and he's same as Kel, but Kel can actually shoot when he falls back as well. Basically there's nothing here, guys. The Ridge Runners have basically made a line to try and cause some damage onto the Gladiator and try and take out some intercessors as well. Patriarch has dropped in to say, hello guys, it's time to cause some damage. But also then we've got the first squad of Bikers that drops in within 6 inches of the 2 intercessor squads to try and cause some damage. And then the second lot of Bikers that drops in there 8 inches away, ready to have some fun and games. So with that, end of the movement phase, I'm going to use 1 CP for drive-by demolitions. I'm going to use it on this guy. I've got 2 sets of demolitions per squad. So 1 lot of demolitions is going onto this squad here. And I automatically get 6 shots.
Is it still the movement phase?
Yes, at the end of the movement.
Is it a demolition charge?
Yeah.
I'm going to use 1 CP for transhuman.
So that brings you down to 4. And that brings me down to 3. So these are hitting on 3s. And that means they've got crosshair on there, crossfire on it, but I can't use it to be exposed because I've got ruins in the way. So these are wounding on 4s. That's 4 of them.
Oh, lovely.
-3.
Let's get my dice of power, shall we? These ones here.
-3 on there, mate.
-3 on there. One's cocked. Just reroll it. Yep, that is 4 dead.
4 dead. Awesome.
That's the unit wiped.
Psychic now going to do Psychic Blast and Smite onto these guys here. So I'm going to do Smite to start off with. Cast on 11 for Super Smite. 4.
Cool. That's
2.5. 2.5 gone.
Yep.
And then Psychic Blast. It's 11 again. And I just need to check on something on this one for Psychic Blast.
Surely that's not got like a super duper thing, does it?
I'm afraid it will do. Psychic Blast. If the result of the psychic test was greater than the leadership, it suffers flat 3 mortal wounds.
Ow. Okay.
So you suffer 4, that's 7 mortal wounds in total.
Lovely. We'll come back in just a minute.
Ridge Runner's going to do heavy stubber shots into this lone intercessor, and then 3 mining lasers into the gladiator.
This one here.
That one there. Right, so here we go. So hit on 4s. And wounds on 4s, so you've got crosshair marker on there as well. Oh, great. 3. Yep, no AP.
3.
Yep.
3.
3.
He's fine.
Loving it large. And he's got crosshair marker on him, because why not?
He cares not.
He cares not, the beast. And then
3d3 shots.
3d3, cock dice, for 1, 2, 5 shots. Just want to double check there, guys, for this bad boy. Yeah, he's hitting on 4s. That's really bad.
Good for me.
I'm not going to use a command point because I need as many as I can.
Yes.
Wounding on 3s. That's not going to work.
You have to wear it.
Yep, I have to wear it for now.
Got off lightly there.
Firing Sanctus into the Blade Guard. He auto hits with his sniper rifle.
Thanks for that.
And wounding on 3s. Yep, and that's a mortal wound on top. For -2, flat 2, I think it is.
We have a 4-up invulnerable save, which he fails.
Which
I'm going to spend a CP on that.
-3, flat 2.
That's fine. I've saved it on a 5.
Yep, so he takes a mortal wound.
He's down to 2.
Going Kellamorph, he's going to use his many shots of hitting, hopefully, into the Blade Guard. Yeah, James is going to have a 2-up armor save, but needs to try and cause some damage. And only 6 is the wound, also mortal wound on top.
Fun.
So 6 shots hitting on 2s. 1 missed, so 5 more shots for those hits. So 1 pistol still not working right. Strength 5, toughness 5.
No,
Strength
T4.
5. 3's to wound.
3's to wound.
No mortal wounds, but 4 saves of 2 up.
4 saves of 2 up.
1 takes 1 wound.
1 takes 1 wound. That's fine.
Squad the Jackals, they're going to fire all small arms and incinerate it into the Ancient.
Yes, and I'm going to spend 1 CP for stand your ground, so he becomes armor save 1, basically. Or 2 plus.
Yep, so down to 2
Down to 2
CP.
CP, yeah.
Right, so these are hitting on 3s.
Gonna roll here.
It's all hit. So he's got a crosshair marker on there. Crossfire, sorry.
Yes.
And these are winning on 4s. 5 of them, 5 2-ups. Yep,
He's good.
fine. And then D6 from Incinerator. 5.
Big 5.
Winning on 3s. Yep, these are -1.
He's good.
Yep,
Because he's a salamander. He ignores AP -1.
sweet house.
Nice.
Bikers now, two of them into the Ancient with small arms. 1 of them an Incinerator into these guys. And what I'm going to do is spend a CP for fuel special thingy, what do you call it? So basically it's damage because it's a mining weapon, become flat 2 damage.
Yes.
So 4 shots from these guys into the Ancient, in on 3s, and winning on 4s. That's 1 of them.
2 plus armor save.
Yep.
Makes it.
Cool. And then 2 from here onto these guys. 1 hit. 1 wound.
3 up save.
And then Incinerator. 5. Winning
Again,
on 3s.
big rolls.
Winning on 3s. I'm going to use a command point on that. Nope, so I'm down to 2.
So 3 ups.
Yep, but each one is dead. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, because it was... Oh, okay. Shouldn't use the CP because you were exposed, so I would have just got a reroll anyway. Because when you were exposed, so what +1 to wound? Sorry. Yeah, so the fail would have wounded you. So just one more. Just one's dead.
Cool. This one here.
We keep on forgetting that, guys. Apologise.
It's a new army.
Yeah.
So we're getting there.
The only charge I'm going to be doing is the jackals into Mr. Apothecary. So 8 inches away, so it becomes an 8-inch charge. No, I'm going to use a CP to reroll that.
Is that your last one? Second last one?
No, remember I didn't use it, so I've still got 3 left. And they're in.
Nice. Come back to you in the fight phase.
So going with the jackals, so they've all got power weapons on there, so it's 4s, then 4s. So 2 attacks each, and then 1 for the champion, so 4s. Yeah, that's not good, Rob. Not good. That's all.
4s again.
Yep, 4s. Gonna reroll one of those. Yep, -2.
5 ups. Oh, that's just...
That's just you.
That's just obnoxious, isn't it?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I've got for...
So fights.
Yep, so it's your attacks back.
Yes, he has 5 attacks, 4 base, +1 for shock assault because you charged me. Hits on 3s.
1 wound.
1 wound, he's a salamander. 2 wounds.
Oh, and that's 1 down. Rusty Claw into turn 3. Could have gone better. Had a few tricks up the sleeve which Jamie didn't notice at all, which is the whole point of having Genestealer Cult.
One might say that it was a gotcha moment.
Yeah, never mind. But yeah, we'll score some points, not as many as I wanted. I'd stopped some from Jamie himself, but got to crack on to turn 4.
So guys, Space Marines turn 4. The plan is to just push further up into Rob's lines. We're in the end game now.
Yeah. Reference.
We'll have to just see what happens, try not to whiff, hopefully do a wee bit more damage than we've done in other turns, and see how it goes. But we'll try our best. So guys, kicking off the shooting phase with the Blade Guard Vets. 3 shots, and we're now in Assault Doctrine, which means they're AP -2, which is nice. 3 hits. 2 wounds.
2 6-up saves. No, it's 2 dead.
Nope, we'll fire the Ancient as well then.
Yep.
He misses.
Right, so that's 2 acolytes. Well, 2 neophytes down.
Yeah. Next we're going to fire the Eradicators into the Bikers. I've just been informed that -1 to hit, so some filthy Xenos shenanigans.
Okay.
So we're hitting on 4s.
Which has helped.
We're all good. We are strength 8.
2s to wound.
2s to wound.
Or 2s to kill, I should say.
Salamanders. Oh.
No, so that's 4 gone. Yeah, we'll put that on 4 bikers.
Yeah. Intercessors are going to fire into the Patriarch. So they are going to be hitting on 3s. Dropping 3. That's not great. Hitting on 5s. 2. They have a Salamander's reroll. Nope, just a 2. AP -1.
It's a 4-up in one. Nope, I can spend a point reroll on that one. But no, not at all.
While we're here, we'll put the heavy bolt pistol from the lonely sergeant. He hits. He wounds.
He saves.
He saves. Right guys, onto the Gladiator. He was firing his twin heavy onslaught Gatling cannon into the Sanctus, and his Tempest bolters into Kel himself.
Fair enough. What are you doing first?
We're going to start off with the heavy onslaught galley cannons.
-1 to hit him.
So I'm hitting on 4s. That definitely looked like it may have helped a wee bit.
That helps a hell of a lot, to be honest.
There we go. Take those. It is strength 5, winning on 3s.
Correct.
It's a lot of 1s and 2s.
Still, I think you've got enough to kill him.
Nope. With a reroll. Nope. That is 8 in total.
8 in total.
80 minus 1.
5 up in one. Saved 3. He's dead.
Yeah, even with a CP.
Yep. So on with kill.
$18 shots. Hitting on 3s this time. Again, another 2 there.
Yep, he's going to be dead. 3's to wound. Yes.
6, 8, 10, 11.
11, so that's 5. I need to make 11 5-ups. Oh look, he's dead. So I'm going to be using 2 CP on kill so he can actually fire in death. And he's going to fire into the blade guard.
Cool.
So I'll just get some dice together. So in death, Kel's going to fire his pistols into the blade guard. He's not going to use damage 3 because, well, I need as many shots as possibly can. So,
and I'm being spiteful, so I'm using both transhuman and stand your ground for 2 CP. So you're winning me on 4s, and I get +1 to my armor save.
yeah. So going to hit on 2s. So that's 6 hit for another 6 shots. Always those 2. Winning on 4s for 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, lovely. So 1's dead.
And 3 saves. Oh,
they're good. So 1 is down to 2 wounds.
1's dead.
And 1 is dead.
Cool.
So guys, into the charge phase, we've got the Blade Guard charging into the Neophytes as well as the Ancient. We're also going to put the Captain into the bikes. And over here we have the Chaplain going into the Patriarch as well as Leroy Jenkins himself.
Cool.
So we're going to start this nice and easy. We're just going to put the Captain into the bikes first because he's got a very short charge.
Yep, he's in.
He's in.
And
The Blade Guard can't actually fail, but you are spending a CP to Overwatch, aren't you?
I am my very last CP because I need to cause some damage. So I'll just get some dice together. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
So we're going with the Neophytes, going to do seismic cannon short wave for the 2 damage. So these are hitting on 6s for 1. Winning on 3s. Yep, for -2, flat 2.
Cool. We have a
4 up.
4 up invulnerable save.
Nope, that's 1 dead.
I'm going to run my last CP for that. Neil's going to need it for something. And there we go. There it is.
3 stubbers. No, well, 3 autoguns I should say. 1 hit for no wounds, and then 2 webbers and a web pistol. So that's 3, 4, 5. And I get 6 for the pistol. And these are basically toughness 5, aren't you?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so 5s and 6s,
Yes.
and mortal wounds. So that is 4 mortal wounds.
I thought it was above my toughness.
Yeah, it's above your toughness.
So it's 3.
I said toughness is 4, that's why I said what's your toughness?
Oh yeah. Oh, cool. We're all good. That's 3 more wins. So we're now charging in the Chaplain into the Patriarch. So 9 is charged normally, but thanks to the litany it's +2 to the charge.
So 7 inch.
7 inches. Come on, dice.
Yep, that's a bye-bye Patriarch. And then for this guy it's another 7 inch because he's going over barriers. Nope.
Nope, that's fine.
The Chaplain's in.
Chaplain is in. Right, we're now charging these guys into the buggy. They're in.
Yep.
And then the Ancient, he needs a 6. He gets it.
Cool.
Come back to you in the fight phase. Okay guys, starting off with the Master of Sanctity with the Benediction of Fury. 5 attacks on the charge, so he's hitting on 2s.
Hold one.
He's wounding on 3s. He's cocked. 3 wounds. Each one is flat 3 damage.
So that's 4. I'm going to use his Void Wound, so automatically pass one of them. Cool. And 4 up in one. Need to save 2 of these. No CP reroll, so Patriarchy's gone.
Yes. Blade Guard next into Neophytes. He has 5 attacks, and thanks to the Ancient, he is hitting on 2s.
Cool.
So he fails 1. Of course he does. He is killing on 3s. With a reroll.
So that's 3 down.
3 are down.
Fair enough.
Can do the Ancient now as well.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 attacks base.
So I've lost 3.
Plus 1 for Shock Assault. 3s. Because he doesn't benefit from his own aura because he's not core. Nope, 2, AP1.
AP1, so ignore the AP1, so 5 up. Saved one's drop, so I lose 4. Okay. You've got your captain to go in.
Yes, 6 attacks. With his Power Sword, which he has strength 7 with, thanks to all his buffs. He is hitting on 2s. He is wounding.
Oh no, he's hitting on 3, he's got -1 to hit, so there's 3 2s in there.
Was there 3 2s? Jesus. Well, that's definitely 3 wounds.
That's definitely 3, so toughness 4.
2 damage each.
2 damage each.
I believe that's 3 bikes dead.
No, I've got 4. I could put 4 wounds onto the buggy if need be.
Yeah, could do.
Which I will do. So just take off the wounds.
Last of the charges is the Squad of Intercessors. He is this many shots, this many attacks, hitting on 3s. Because these guys are. Is he -1 to hit?
Yes, he is.
He is. So it's hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Yep, 4 in total. No AP because you ignore it.
4 up. Takes a wound. Down to 3.
Nice.
Right. My attack's back.
Yes. Where do you want to start?
I'll think. So 5 attacks onto the apothecary. So
Where do you want to roll? Just roll here?
yeah, I'll roll here. 3 hit. 4's the wounds. No wounds. Awesome.
Awesome. And
Here 2 attacks. No hits. Awesome again.
Okay then. Come back when you count up the neophyte attacks.
Yep, pretty much. Slapping the blade guard to try and cause some damage on him. So going to be doing 5 attacks because the Primaris put his ability on there. So it's basically reroll 1s to hit, reroll 1s to wound. So these are hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Do that again, boys. 5s to wound. For 1 wound. No AP.
Drop save.
For a 1.
For a 1. He's down to 1 wound. Okay. So guys, that is the end of Marines turn 4. It's been a long day.
It's a long afternoon here.
Yeah.
It really has.
Good turn. Killed what we had to, killing 3 characters with Patriarch included, netting 10 points for Assassinate. It's a good round if I do say so myself. Rob's still not out of this just yet. He's still got those Ridge Runners. I'll be surprised if the Gladiator's here next turn. And after that, I've not really got much left to do. Just kind of keep trundling along, make sure he can't get on those points and force him out where he has to. Maybe he'll have to move out his Primus or something like that.
Dells hit.
See what happens.
Yep, all
in
good.
Genestealer Cult turn 4.
Rusty Claw turn 4. Yeah, I'm struggling. Really, I'm struggling. But I scored 5 points for primary, but I've just got to try and keep going, keep on trucking, as they say. I only got one command point. Patriot did a load of mortal wounds last time, but didn't really get into combat. Didn't want him to because he'll just get blown apart, as always. But shall have to see. See what I can actually do. Not giving up. Still potentially close, but we'll have a look. So let's crack on with turn 4. Ridge runners came out here because I need to try and delete some of these guys here. Really need to cause some havoc. We've got the Eradicators here. I've put a crossfire marker on there from the Nexus itself. Bikers stayed in combat. Put crossfire marker onto the Apothecary. We've got the Neophytes staying in combat there. I brought 3 back from the Icon Walk, which is run around the corner. From there, I'm going to do Biophagus, upgrade it into the movement phase, which is now, onto the Neophytes. So rolling a D3. And 1 is additional AP on there. Well, so they're in close combat, they're actually AP1.
Well, hey.
Get in, son.
Unfortunately, I ignore AP1.
Yeah, shut up. So I've got no psychics, so we'll go straight on to shooting. 6 stubbers into this guy, 12 stubbers into these, and then 3 mining lasers into the Eradicators. So, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s for 1 wound. Oh, on the table, Jane.
Come on. Here we go.
He's perfectly fine. And then 12 into the other intercessors. So there's crossfire marker on those, which don't really bother. 4 wounds. There's 5 of them.
5?
No AP. And you lose.
Oh, it's got
1.5.
1.5. That's
Fair
fine.
enough.
And then the important bit.
Yep. So 3 mining lasers into Eradicators. They've got crossfire marker, so they get +1 to hit. So 3d3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to spend a command point on that. So now they're hitting on 3s. For 2 of them. Strength 9, so 3's to wound.
Yes.
1 of them, -3.
6 up save.
Nope.
Nope.
For d6. For 2.
So 1 is down to 1 wound.
Going to Neophytes, got the Sergeant with a web pistol, basically going to fire in combat, into the Blade Guard. So basically on a 5 or 6, he's dead. Nope. Do I do a command point on that? No, I'm not going to.
Go. Anything else you want to do now?
Yep, going to spend a command point for firing grenade in combat, so straight 6 of them. I'm going to do the other guy, going to do 2 shots of these pistols into the Apothecary, and going to do the grenades into the Apothecary as well. Make sure he's dead. So hitting on 3s, both hit. 1 wound, no AP.
Makes it.
And grenades. Crosshair, so +1 to this, so hitting on 3s. Jesus Christ. And 2s. 3 of them, -3. Demo charges.
Nope. He's dead.
Cool. That is Apothecary gone. Going to charge into Assault Intercessor from these guys. That's going to be in easy enough. So
Come back to you in the fight phase.
Yep. Line attacks into Sneaky Boy, hitting on 4s. And winning on 3s.
Yeah.
3 saves, mate.
Well, you know, I have 3 dice in my hand.
And
He takes a wound.
wow. Right, are you gonna slap me back?
No, because I am going to attack you first with the Blade Guard Vet.
Oh, fair enough.
All the way over here.
Go on then.
Switching to the other side of the board. Because I don't want you to hit me first. Simple as that.
Fair enough.
So we are still hitting on 2s, but we're down to 4 attacks because we didn't charge. There we go, 4 hits. We are wounding on 3s. And a Salamander's reroll will be used. 2
AP.
dead. AP4.
Yep, fair enough. So 2 dead at the back.
Go.
Which leaves me with 6 guys. I think it is.
Yep.
6 dice will be 7 attacks. Hit on 4s, rerolling once. Reroll a 1. And then going against the Blade Guard.
Yep.
Single one.
5s.
5s and rerolling 1s. For 3. -8, well, 1 AP, but you ignore that, so.
2 up save.
And he's dead.
He is dead.
Thank God for
He
that.
did well.
Yep, so that's 2 dead.
We'll just go with the Ancient straight away. He only hits once. He's sad his friend is dead.
Yep.
He takes 1 with him, hopefully.
So that's
1 5 up.
yep, so that's 3 gone.
3 gone.
And we'll do the bikers. 5 attacks. Not going to do much, but hit on 3s. And strength 4, -2, 1. So 3, because I can wound you on 4 up, so
Yep.
-2, 1 damage.
-2 on damage, so it is 4 up invulnerable saves. He takes 1 damage. Excellent. He'll just hit you back, 5 attacks.
Okay.
You know, we're just powering through this combat phase.
Hit on 3s.
That's fine. Hit you 4 times.
Strength 4.
2 wounds.
AP.
AP4, 2 damage.
2 damage each. Yeah, Spike's gone.
He has done it. Is that the end of combat?
That is. Morale phase there. I lost 3. Leadership 8. So on a 6 I'll lose another one. No.
Nope, all good. We'll come back at the wrap up. It's now time in turn 5 for the Space Marines to just start clearing up house. We've got some Xenos just sitting around and we don't like it. We want them gone, we want this place purified. So in that sense, we're going to purify them in Holy Melta with the Eradicators.
As you do.
Yes. Yeah, it's been a long game, been a good game, it's been a bloody game. Lots of casualties on both sides.
Pretty much.
It's still with it. It's still close on points. We both basically gave up Rod very early on, got 2, and didn't really try to get the 3rd or the 4th. Hindsight was probably a wrong choice, but that's for the wrap up to decide. We'll see what happens in Marine turn 5. End of movement and command phase. We have fallen back out of combat here. I know it's worth 1 point to stay in there, but we want to kind of obliterate it with Melta, so as long as we kill one of them, it's still a point, I believe, because it's a vehicle. These guys have stayed put. They can fire off there, but they're not really going to do anything for the rest of the game. He's staying on that objective. Captain's moved on to that objective, but is also looking at a 9-inch charge into the Akon Ward who's hiding in the building.
Okay.
The Banner has stayed in combat. Hopefully he can get a pot shot with his pistol, which will open up the characters to shooting. But other than that, it's just wait and see what happens.
Fair enough.
Let's move on to Marines shooting phase.
Yeah, do you want to go straight into it?
We can do. Let's go straight into the Eradicator, shall we?
Right, here's where the fun games start.
Yep. Got 8 shots, hitting on 3s. That is more than half missing. It's already off to a bad start.
3's to wound.
3's to wound.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. AP AP minus 4.
I got the
6 up invulnerable save, don't they?
Come on, guys. 1 saved.
1 save. So the first one, we're not in 12-inch range, so it doesn't matter, guys. First one kills 1.
Yep. And second one.
Second one puts 1 down to 3 wounds.
Cool. And let's see if the ridge one explodes. No, sadly not.
I'm going to fire the Ancient's pistol in close combat. He is hitting on a 3.
No.
No, I'm going to use my 1 CP I got this turn to reroll that.
Oh.
Well, that's it. Can't do anything else. That's actually, because of that, the end of the shooting phase.
No, fair enough. Straight into charging.
Yeah. Guess we're just going to charge the captain into...
Yep, so for 9-inch charge.
9-inch charge. If it fails, it fails.
It fails.
There we go.
Fair enough.
Moving straight into the fight phase, we have the Neophytes hitting the Blade Guard Ancient.
Yep, so 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. And strength is 3, so 5s, rerolling 1s. There's 2 of them. AP minus 1, but yeah, ignore that.
He takes a wound.
How's that?
He'll just hit you back. 4 attacks. Only hitting once. Wins once.
And doesn't save. So 1 drops.
1 drops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay guys, that was a very, very quick turn 5. That's all we can do. We just have to see what Rob has up his sleeve for his last remaining turn. We'll be back for you in Genestealer Cult turn 5.
So, turn 5 for Rusted Claw. Got to try and make up some points. It's going to be a difficult one, but I may have a little plan. Don't know how it's going to work, but we shall see. End of movement for Genestealer Cult. So, buggies come through, can be within 3 inches of that marker. Primus, in command phase, he could do is reroll hits and wounds of reroll 1s on a core unit, but I've fallen back from combat, they're not going to really be doing much. Nexus has put a crossfire marker onto the chaplain for +1 to hit. Can't get exposed or anything like that, but it's +1 to hit there. And then we've got the Icon Ward has basically brought back 3 Neophytes. They've dropped out of combat, so I'm not going to get slapped this turn. And Biophagus and Icon Ward have moved into the middle because now I've got more in my back half, more in the middle, so it gives me 2 points. Can't get more on Jamie's side, so I'm just going to score in the points as much as I possibly can. And I'm on 3 markers at the moment. If I can drop Mr. Chaplin here, or another character, which is not likely going to happen, then I could score 15 points. But we shall see. So with that, we'll go on to Genestealer Cult shooting phase. All the shooting is going to be onto this guy here. So we have got heavy stubbers and mining lasers. So these are crossfire marker on it, so it's hitting on 3s. Toughness 4, so winning on 4s. 3, no AP. Takes 2 wounds.
Takes 2 wounds, he's down to 3.
3 wounds left. Right. Mining lasers, 2d3. So that's 4 mining lasers hit. These are hitting on 3s. I'm going to use my last and one and only command point. 3 hit, 2's the wound, strength 9. So that's 2 wounds so far. 2 wounds, 4 up in 1.
4 up invulnerable saves for the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor protects!
if that other one wounded, see if he actually would have failed.
Oh, shall we see? This isn't for the game, guys. This is just, does he make it? Oh, he does. The Emperor's on my side.
No, that's all good. It's all good. So with that, I'm going to do no charges and that lot, and we'll just work out the points. So guys, that's the end of the game. We'll tell you the scores in a minute because it was very, very interesting and all that lot. How did you find it against the Gene Cult to start off with?
Very tough. It's hard to predict what they're going to be doing, especially in that turn one when you get first turn and you don't really have much choice in where you're going to maneuver. Are you going to be able to get line of sight on anything? Basically, I just fed you my army first turn, when you think about it.
I mean, they are very difficult to play because they are quite fragile and you need to be... Well, remember guys, I'm more of an elitist army player, so basically whatever I use is, if I start losing a hell of a lot, it's a big impact to me and I'm quite resilient. This isn't resilient whatsoever, to be honest.
When you shoot them, they go down hard.
Yeah. I mean, for the points, just to let you know, working it out with painting as well, it was 70 to Salamanders, 69 to the Gene Cult. One single point in it.
Yeah.
Like I say, if I actually did drop that chaplain, it would have been a win for the Gene Cult by 4 points.
The Emperor protects. Nothing to say about it.
That's just alright. But yeah, Rustic Claw for me, very, very difficult to use. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but it started playing about in my head and I started getting a little bit confused halfway through it. What did you finally think about them?
Yeah, ignoring AP1, good.
That helped you so much.
Salamanders was good. It helped you a lot, being able to drop my AP down to nothing. And then when I got to AP2, dropping me down to AP1, it was significant. Yeah, it's an army you need to get your head around. You couldn't just pick up the codex and instantly run with it. You need to definitely do your research. Yeah,
it's one of those that you really do need to read into it, guys. I actually enjoyed it because, like I say, it's more of a hoarder style army, which there is going to be more incoming. I've got a few little items on the painting table to add to this.
So many bikes.
Shush. There's only 8 there. Only 8.
Only 8.
And 2 quads. Andy, I love you. But yeah, it's a very different army. What's your MVP for that one?
The Gladiator actually did really well in this game.
It didn't.
I have to admit.
Get touched.
It did really well. Normally it shows up, it does nothing, literally nothing, like in the round robin. Spoiler alert. But this time it pulled its weight because I went for the right targets with it. I've learned my lesson eventually.
It did.
It just chews through troops. Doesn't matter what their armor save is. It's just weight of dice is just unbearable for some people.
Yeah. What do you think on your side there? The least effective?
The aggressors.
The aggressors. Well, they did drop very...
Or the Dreadnought, one of the two. The Dreadnought dropping 12 wounds of start of turn 1 was...
Yeah, that was the only thing that the
Ridge Runners did.
The Ridge Runners did, because they didn't want to hit a barn door.
No.
They really didn't. I mean, when I needed them to hit hard, they just went, you know what, guys, we're just not going to play. For me, I mean, the Patriarch didn't really get into combat because...
The chaplain killed him.
Shush. It was because if I did charge in, I would have 4 or 5 Eradicators going, look, Bernie, and destroy him quite quickly. So I had to be clever when you sat on the command point, the objective as well. So score me more points. I try to think the long game, but still causing that many mortal wounds on 2 spells. I wanted more, being greedy, but at the same time it did exactly what you needed to do. To be honest, from my side, I mean, bikes are fun. Bikes are really fun, but you need more of them in a squad. 4 bikes and a buggy is nice as a quick scoot around, but to actually cause some significant damage, you do need more. Just under Rusty Claw, you do need more in a squad for them to be really, really effective. But for me, neophytes just sat at the back here, just tanking Blade Guard, hits after hits after hits.
Yeah, they were withered. The Blade Guard were withered rather quickly, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, you had 10 of them, come on.
Yeah, but you killed 7 of them in one turn.
But still 9.
Yeah.
Well, still 10 of them. That's just not playing cricket. Well,
I don't like cricket. I like rugby, so that's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Rugby's my sport.
Hope you like that, guys. Put comments down below. I said if I've messed anything up, I apologise. I'm still reading the decks itself, trying to get my head around it. As you know, I play relatively simple armies. This one is got me flummoxed a little bit, few times, but I'm getting there. As usual, like, subscribe down below, Patreon, check us out on Facebook, Instagram on there. Hopefully I can get some more pictures for you guys on the army as it comes along, because I'm really enjoying painting these. It is completely different to what I'm used to, because remember I've got my Admech, Necron as well on there, so it's all metal work, but this is quite a lot of flesh.
Yeah.
And it's coming along nice, But with that, guys, take care, stay safe, and hopefully see you on another battle report very soon.
Catch.